Well, good morning, everybody. Today is the day that we catch the ferry and leave Prince Rupert. And the weather forecast calls for nothing but rain. I was hoping for better weather for this ferry ride, but it's all good. Yep, you read that right. It's 3:40 in the morning. We're heading to the gym here this morning. This is something I've done in Prince Rupert every single day I've been here. I've actually been using the gym for the gym, not just a shower. Yeah, it's a mall. It's closed, but it's kind of funny, right? But that door there goes into like the bigger mall, and the gym's over here. There's nobody in the gym at all here. Oh, that felt good, man. I've been sore as heck these last 5 days, man. Like barely walking yesterday. Legs were just killing me. I think that right there is how we're getting back to Vancouver Island. It just pulled in. Heck yeah. Let's go! We are about to spend 16 hours or 17 hours on that boat today. So today is gonna be a bit of a crazy day. Hope there's power in this Jackery. Please be power. We need more juice than that. Okay, that one's at 100. All right, we're charging a Jackery off of a Jackery. Oh, my alarm's going off. I set it just in case. It's very rare that I set my alarm, but that was my emergency in case I wasn't up at 5 o'clock. I'm always up at 5 o'clock. But I just got some things I need to do here this morning before we get on that boat. I want to tidy the van up a little bit here, feed Cruzy Bear, charge up all of my devices, and download as many videos or stuff on YouTube and Netflix that I can, because this is a huge boat ride, and in the rain I was hoping that we get to see some really pretty views, but it looks like the forecast calls for rain all along this entire trip. So I get on that boat this morning at 7:30 a.m. and then we dock in Port Hardy on the top side of Vancouver Island at 11:30 p.m. That's a big day for Cruzy, but I think it's every 4 hours or every 3 hours, something like that. The animals have a pee break. So I get to come down every 3 to 4 hours, take Cruzy out for a little bit of a pee on the deck there somewhere. Hopefully he pees, because if he doesn't pee on the deck there somewhere, he's gonna pee in here for sure. I'm gonna bring a portable battery with me, but the USB plugs, what if there's not on the boat? There probably is, so I'm bringing my own. Huh? Another bonus for having something portable like that. It's pretty darn cool. And I don't need to pack any food or anything for me, because I'm going to eat like a pig today on the boat, because I only have a handful more days of eating whatever I want before I'm cleaning up my diet October 1st. I've been back at the gym 5 days now. I'm going to clean my diet up though when I get back, because I want to enjoy the rest of this trip, and I want to have bacon and eggs on the ferry and whatever burgers tonight. Let's go. Anyway, guys, I'm super excited for this ferry ride. Let's go. All these adventure rigs are pulling into Timmy's this morning. I wonder if they're all getting on the boat too. I've noticed a huge influx of camper vans in town yesterday. Cruzy, you gonna miss me today? Are you gonna miss me today? All right, where are we going here? Prince Rupert Ferry Terminal. That's his Alaska ticketing booth. First one. So here's the cost of the boat. So my van was $480, myself was $194. I grabbed one of the little cabins in there, it was 160 bucks. Total ferry, $872.70. And I just noticed right now that reservation check-in opens 2 hours prior to sailing and closes 90 minutes prior to sailing. We're late. Mind you, I've been in this lineup for probably 15 minutes now, it's barely moving. But we are past the check-in time. Could you imagine if I didn't make this boat? Oh, please be okay. They also have an option on here to do like a cozy lounge chair, and I didn't choose that option. I'm gonna see if that's an option to book it now. Good morning.
Last but not least, my parents are obsessed with you.
Oh, no way.
And she made you something.
Oh, did she?
She made you some blueberry muffins last night.
Oh, no way.
I'll be very happy.
That is awesome. What a coincidence I came through yours.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a great trip to Rupert.
Yeah, it was great. Let me give your mom some stickers. That's funny. Hey, is it too late to book a lounge chair?
No, you can do that when you get on the boat. Just head to the purser's office. Sure. They should be able to sell you a lounge chair.
Perfect.
Okay, well, have a great trip.
Awesome.
You can go into lane 8.
Lane 8, thank you very much. See ya.
Take care.
That was super cool. Her mom's a fan of the channel and made me blueberry muffins last night. That was so good. All right, lane 11. Port Hardy.
All right, pull the post within 2 feet of that path.
Perfect, thank you. These are for me, buddy. Those are my treats. She wrote on the front, Chrome, glad you enjoyed Prince Rupert. Oh, this was really sweet, thank you. It's time to go. Lots of people here from other countries. I don't know where they're from. They all got the long license plates. I don't think I've ever been this excited to get on the boat. So good. Everybody over here in the lineup beside me is probably giggling at me like, what's this guy so happy for? So the guy back there just double confirmed that we're going to Port Hardy, just to make sure they're loading the boat right, because they're making another stop in a few other places. So I'm guessing some of the vehicles here are going to get off at some of the other destinations, and they're putting all of us on first because we're the final destination. But they're doing things here on this ferry that they don't do on the other one. Like, we're going through a secondary checkpoint here where they're rechecking ID on the boarding passes. He seems happy this morning.
Please hold up your ID for me while I take your boarding passes. Please hold up your ID for me. Okay, this is your receipt. Keep it on you at all times. You have a cabin show at the purchase office on the 4th floor.
Okay.
Chrome, I like your name, man.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You have yourself an awesome time in Port Hardy.
Perfect.
Safe travel.
Thank you. He was awesome.
The level of friendliness from everybody in Prince Rupert was very welcoming. I had a subscriber make me fresh bread. Now fresh blueberry muffins? Come on now. We're definitely going to be coming back through this way on our travels next year.
That's a big boat. It's going to be Cruzy's home down there for the next 17 hours. By yourself in here all day today, buddy. I love you, buddy. You have a good day in here, okay? You have a good day in here. I'll be back down in a handful of hours, okay? Okay? Who's my boy? Who's my boy? It's a nice looking boat. So we're gonna go upstairs here and go check out the cabin, and I just booked a fancy seat in the lounge. It was 40 extra bucks. It's supposed to be nice though. Kind of feels like I'm on a cruise ship. Man, even the regular seats are nice in here. No way. This is cool. It's got a TV in here too. Oh man. We got a little closet. That probably goes to the neighbor's room. Is it a private bathroom? Shut up. No. For real? It's pretty impressive. So the rooms are an extra 160 bucks. I just thought I'd take one because it'd be cool, but I didn't know it came with a shower. Heck yeah. our own little outside window. It's got a blind. This is so cool. All right, does the TV work? Is there a way to plug my phone into it? It's got HDMI over there. Cool. Room number 526. These aren't marked, but both the cards they give you, they're blank. So one's for the room, one's for my chair. So I'm gonna keep the packages here. There's no USBs in here. So, and I don't have a standard wall plug thing, so that's why I brought this. Now we can keep things charged. Private toilet, that's awesome. This is the restaurant section. Wow, that's nice in here. There's a lounge over here too called the Raven Lounge. I never expected this. I figured, you know, traditional BC ferry.
Okay, I got the pass. I'm swiping into the VIP lounge. I get in here, it is stone silent, except for the sound of the ferry motor, stone silent. Like, I kind of wish this place maybe had some music playing, come on, a bartender, a DJ, some kind of entertainment, but it was so quiet.
These free chairs are equally as comfortable. When it comes to stuff like that, let me spend the money. That way you guys know when you come on here, don't book the Aurora lounge chair. If you're doing it for comfort, it is no difference. So you get a little mini side table and the leg rest comes up a little bit. But all along the windows out here, there's tons of seats where you can put your foot up on the sill that are equally as comfortable and save yourself 40 bucks. She's yucky outside today. That's our view from the boat. It's kind of beautiful though, but you can't see anything.
So the fog as we were leaving Prince Rupert was really beautiful, set like a nice dramatic vibe. But it got boring real quick, because this was seriously the view for the next 17 hours. Yup.
So I just came back from taking Cruzy outside. So we've only been on the boat for not even 2 hours, and they made the first announcement to go downstairs for 15 minutes. And that's opening the car decks to everybody, not just animal people. So you can go down, make yourself some food. You can't use propane or anything like that on the boat, but if you had electrical, you totally could, you know, instead of eating and stuff up here. But yeah, went down to see Cruzy, and he was really confused on where to pee, and he never peed on that bathroom break. So I'm hoping that we go for a walk down there on the next bathroom break and we can find where the other dogs have gone to the washroom, because Cruz will sure to mark after that point. But I think everybody's dogs did the same thing, because the deck down there has been cleaned out prior to us boarding, I think, because the ground is spotless, like wet spotless, like it's been rinsed out. So maybe once a few dogs lay down some smells, and then Cruzy will go pee. So fingers crossed that he doesn't go in the van.
I kept checking outside, waiting for this fog to clear, but it wouldn't. This is about as best as it got. It was so incredible out there though. But on a nice sunny day, watching for whales and watching for any kind of wildlife would have been really cool.
It's kind of weird that there's not very many people on this boat, because I was under the impression that it was going to be at capacity, because it took me months to get my van on here. Like, well, not quite months, it was a month and a half. I figured these boats would be packed. It's pretty cool. There's exactly where we are right now. Right there. I think we have to make a stop there, and then that's where we're going, right at the very peak of Vancouver Island.
For your convenience, the car deck is now open and will remain open for the next 15 minutes. We ask that you please clean up after your pets on the car deck. Disposable bags are provided for your convenience.
Did you miss me at all? I don't think he cared. Is it better without me? Let's go outside. Come on. Let's go for a pee. Come on. Cruzy, we only got 15 minutes. Come on, let's go. He doesn't want to come. He's like, nah, Dad, it's kind of nice without you in here.
So this little visit down here got me a little bit worried because Cruz just couldn't find a place to go to the bathroom. I could see that he was smelling around like where the other dogs had peed, but he was like, you're not allowed to pee there. It got me worried.
It's too loud down here and he won't go to the bathroom. He just wants to go home. And he doesn't want to pee on the ground here. He's looking for grass or something. Come on, buddy, go pee. Come on, buddy, let's go pee. And he just wants to go home. No, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. Up, up. Move your buddy. At least he's out of breath. We walked around for 15 minutes. Eh? That was like maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Y'all tuckered out already? Hey, if you have to go to the bathroom on the floor, it's okay, bro. It's okay. So I barricaded off the bed so at least he can't go to the bathroom on the bed. He sleeps in the front seat anyway with some treats. There you go, buddy. And I ended up putting down some towels. If we just happen to go pee, the towels will soak it up. There's another one on the floor. These are mine. These are my blueberry muffins. Hey, get out of my muffins.
So there was a previous travel season multiple years ago that I was in Prince Rupert and I looked at catching this ferry. But at the time I was watching my money and I'm like, well, it's actually cheaper to drive all the way back to Vancouver Island than it is to catch the boat. So that's what I did last time. But now that I'm on the boat now and have gone through some mechanical problems over the last stack of years, it's just less wear and tear in your vehicle. It's a nice, calm, peaceful ride. And you darn right, I'm gonna do this one again. I think it's definitely way worth the money.
So it looks like there's some really nice viewing decks over there. Up a little bit higher, like right above where the captain's wheelhouse. Sorry guys, really windy. Yeah, it looks like some nice decks up top there. I'm glad I got the room though. The room was kind of nice. Because really we've been on the boat now for 5 hours. There's stuff all over the lens. 5 hours. I still got like 12 more to go. So having a place to kind of come and, you know, have a bit of privacy is kind of nice. And to lie down. Oh, let's get comfortable. And watch some movies. In this scenario here, that new Starlink Mini, the one that looks like just about the size of an iPad, would be epic right now. Pop it out the window there, could pull internet on it. Another announcement.
Attention passengers. The island sits in the heart of the Great Bear Rainforest and is only accessible by
So the island to the west.
Royal Island has a rich
I don't know if that's Royal Island or not, but that's what they're talking about. It's the second biggest island outside of Vancouver Island. That's the first time they've made an announcement with a point of interest. But having that Starlink Mini, I mean, I pondered on going downstairs and getting my Starlink. Where would I put it? If I had an open window, I'd prop it right outside for sure, but the window doesn't open. But having that Mini would be freaking awesome right now. You can slide it in your bag, pop it outside. You get rich on here selling Wi-Fi connections to people. Can you imagine? Wi-Fi, $5, 5 minutes. You can cheeseburger, bacon chicken burger, cheeseburger, fish and chips.
To the east, you will see Boat Bluff Lighthouse, which marks the halfway point for our voyage today.
Halfway.
It is one of the most scenic of lighthouses along the Inside Passage and makes a good photo opportunity as we pass closely by. It is situated on the southern end of Sarah Island and is well known to mariners who rely on the light to guide them through this heavily traveled portion of the Inside Passage.
That's pretty cool. So apparently they're the only ones that live on that island there. That's cool. That's awesome. So that's a lighthouse. You can see the lighthouse right there made out of aluminum. It's right on the edge of this, the building on the right side. That's pretty cool. Look at all the solar panels out there. Alright, there's where we started. There's where we're at right now. I think we're making a stop there. We have 224 kilometers left to go. I'm coming, Cruisy Bear. I'm coming, buddy. We're halfway there, bro. Where's bro? Only 8 more hours. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Cruisy. Oh, everybody and their dogs. Find your spot, buddy? Hey? He's like, I want to stay here instead of sitting in the van, Dad. But we got to get you to go pee. Come on. We got this, bro.
Go for a pee, buddy. Let's go that way.
He wants to go home.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't pee on your shoe, watch. I'd be okay with that right now.
It's okay, it's waterproof, man.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hey. I love you, buddy. You gotta go pee next round, okay? I'll see you in a few hours, buddy. Well, at least now I know he can hold a pee for 8 hours. Now, I think the next time we get to go see him is 8, 9, 10. He'll be 11 hours in. So the next time will be probably 5, 6, 6:30 or 7 o'clock is when we get to go down next. All right, guys, so it's now at 7:49 p.m. I was out there walking around the boat and there was an announcement saying that we were docking in Bella Coola, and I right away went straight downstairs when they said car deck is open. And it was awesome because when we stopped in Bella Coola, I was down there for a half an hour with Cruisy Bear and we sat there and watched them load cars and stuff like that. It was so awesome. I was really worried about that on this trip, is how often I'd be able to go down and see Cruz. So they're making the announcements every 2.5 to 3 hours. And that stop in the middle was quite awesome to spend a bit of time with him. So, and it made me feel better because Cruz always goes pee. Every time we take him outside, he always goes pee. But I ran into a couple of other dog owners down there. They're like, our dog hasn't peed either. They think it's because their dog thinks that because it's not grass, it's inside, and that's a place not to pee. So Cruzy's not the only one holding it like a good boy. So we're gonna run and grab some food. It's been foggy this whole entire time. Every time I look out the window, it looks like the same view. this boat because everything is so freaking quiet and I feel awkward running around holding my camera. We're just about done. We're getting so close. So right now we have 109 kilometers left. Cruzy. Hi, buddy. There's definitely lots more vehicles in here now. When we stopped at Bella Coola, we filled up the last half of it. Cruzy went pee. They got these big trailers all chained down. I heard them talking upstairs that once this thing gets to open ocean, sometimes it can get pretty wavy, so they chain the big ones down so they don't tip over. Because not far up out here, it's open ocean on one side, and I had a subscriber in Prince Rupert tell me that he took one of these boats and everybody was barfing. He goes, all everywhere you look, somebody else was barfing. And it was funny because I guess the swells were pretty big. And it's funny because when I was up there, all I seen was like barf bags, like strategically kind of everywhere. Just in case you do happen to get the You did it, buddy. Good boy, Cruzy, you did it. I see you peed too. He did too, finally, the first time.
Oh yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, so was him. It was like,
I feel a lot better.
Like, oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was feeling bad because he hadn't peed yet. I'm like, that's not like him. And it's funny, I walked up there, I'm like, oh, that one's getting it too. I just ran into another dog owner guy back there. He's like, finally! I guess his dog went pee for the first time since 7 o'clock this morning. Hey, we're all running around here proud of our dogs for taking a piss. Cruzy makes friends everywhere we go. All right, buddy. I'm proud of you, buddy. Lifting him up this way is super easy. It's just one arm, and it doesn't hurt my back whatsoever. That's it. I let my bicep do the work. This whole video today, Cruzy, has turned out to be less about the boat ride and more about you going pee. Hey, want some treats? All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's for Dad. He's like, yo, hook me up with that muffin. Okay, buddy, I'll see you in a couple hours. I was walking down the stairs, I was gonna make a joke. I'm like, whoa, guy with a cock in his hand.
Yeah, that's not the first time.
Standing underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
The worker down there, he had a caulking gun. See? Barf bags. More barf bags. There's more barf bags up here. More barf bags. They're everywhere. See? Barf bags. A whole pile of barf bags. More barf bags. It's so funny. All right, you guys. We're getting close. I'm kind of glad I got the room. I had the chance to sleep a little bit, which was awesome. I had a shower. The bathroom was a nice touch. I think we're gonna be there in like 15 minutes. All right, see you later, little room. "18 kilometers out. We are right there, just about at the destination. birds right there, flying right along with us. Oh yeah, she's still foggy out. There's a couple of ducks. Oh, here we are. Oh, you guys, it feels so good to be back here. Seriously, guys, that was one heck of a long boat ride. But we're back in cell phone service. My cell phone's been dinging, getting all the messages that I didn't get that whole entire ride. We got a speck of cell service when we pulled in to Bella Coola, and then that was it. So there was a pilot going ding, 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 all over the boat here when everybody came back into service.
We will arrive at Port Hardy Terminal shortly.
Guess who's here, buddy? Hi, Cruzy, we made it. Did very good today, Cruzy. Very good. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, buddy. What? I took food out for you, don't worry. Don't worry, it's thawing out right now, bro. Don't you worry. Welcome back to Vancouver Island, baby. Ah, that feels good. All right, let's see if we can find ourselves a place to sleep nice and close. Oh, that's a pretty cool rig, that one. Kind of blends in with the big blade over there. So that big long thing right there, it's huge. That's 1/2 of the blades that you guys see on those little wind turbines. That whole thing is one side of it. Compare that against those fans. That's a big rig right there. Oh, yes, sir, you could feel it. Hey, Cruzy, you were a good boy today. So it is 1:07 a.m. I normally wake up at like 4 a.m. So going to bed at 1? Oh gosh. Back in the day when I was DJing at the clubs full time, I couldn't imagine doing that stuff now where, you know, you're done at the bar at 2 by the time you pack up your DJ gear, load your car up. You're out of there at 3 o'clock and then you're home by 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on where you're DJing at. Now the thought of me right now going to bed at 1, oh gosh. Anyway, let's recap that boat. It was an awesome ferry ride, even though I didn't see anything. It was foggy all day. I bet that on a sunny summer day would be breathtaking. Man, because you got it from sunrise to sunset. That'd be so incredible to see the sun rising over the ocean while you're on the boat. And then the sunset as you're coming in. Oh, guys, it would have been so amazing. But that wasn't the case for me. So let's take a look at my scenario on the boat, because I spent the entire boat ride inside. And I bought all the luxuries you can get when you get the boat. You can have the sleeping cabins, which is like 2 beds and a bathroom and a shower, which is super cool. I wasn't expecting the shower inside the sleeping cabin. And I also got the Aurora chair, which I heard from people in my comments here saying, Chrome, get the chair, way worth it. Where I think it's not really worth it, because the chairs that are on that boat outside of the $40 chair, they're comfortable. They lean backwards a little bit, and there's enough seating on there in little pockets and little areas that you could get your own piece of privacy. You know, like that boat today wasn't very full, but once we picked up all those people in Bella Coola, it filled up quite a lot. But there was still room for people to sleep on the floor in front of the double chairs that were down the sides of the boat there. So yeah, I don't think that Aurora chair was really worth the money. The sleeping cabin was really cool. I think if you're traveling with a partner, the sleeping cabin's a good idea. And especially if you need, well, shouldn't say, I was just going to say, especially if you need a shower. There's public showers on the ferry as well. So you can spend $5 and have a shower on the boat. So that is an option just for you pay as you go kind of thing. But yeah, so I used the cabin, the sleeping cabin, more than I used the chair in the Aurora Lounge. So for me on this trip, I had a couple of naps, watched a little Netflix, had a shower, all those kind of things in a little private space, which kind of felt good. But when I take that ferry back next year on my way out, because I think I might be going from here over to Prince Rupert and starting my adventures from Rupert and then going north from there, beats driving all the way around, kind of enjoyed it. I don't think I'm going to book the sleeping cabin or the Aurora chair. I'm just going to take one of the chairs on the ferry because I was worried about I'm like, what if I want to have a nap? Can you just curl up on the floor? Because I know on this other ferry coming over from Vancouver, you can't do those kind of things. You can't, like, you know, sleep on the floor. You know, it's only a couple hour ferries. It's not a thing. But people are sleeping everywhere on this boat. Nobody gave a crap. You're on a boat for that long. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, I probably won't book those two little additional things, which would make the ferry ride just that much cheaper. Anyway, y'all, double V's up. That's all I got. I'm beat. I'm surprised I'm even talking. Thanks for watching this one. I was hoping that this ferry video was going to be beautiful with grand views and sunsets, and nope, in the fog all day.